What's up, y'all? Let's get into it. Here we go. This was blue belt days. We're going into like an open belt tournament. It was a 3-on-3 tournament here in San Pedro, California. Shoot the double leg. He tries to guillotine me. If I pass to my right here, I escape the guillotine, so I try to do that. I pop my head out to negate the guillotine. Quick guard pass. Here we go. I'm trying to work towards his head. He's framing me, trying to get that knee in, trying that sneaky armbar with the right hand. He tries to invert on my legs. I cross-face and sprawl my left leg to the pass on the other side. It's still the beginning of the match, so I'm trying to get a feel for it, you know. I think this was the first match of the tournament this day. So now I'm just cooking the chicken a little bit. I'm trying to, it's sub only. And for this tournament, the way it happened is we needed a sub in regulation in order for us to move on as a team. So I pass again. he keeps recovering, throwing the leg over to recover. I cut again. I go to my, let's see here. Right here, this is where it gets good. He tries to run out of bounds as I'm on his back, and the ref is yelling at me to stop, and I'm on his back. So I try to keep the position. The ref stops me, he gets mad. He's talking shit, calling me a little bitch right now. Pushes me in the face. I'm like, all right, you want to play like that? Let's go then. Boom, I shoot the single, double, boom. Try to go for outside trip, throw him off. Like, all right, bro, let's go. We tie up again. He kind of woke me up here. It was exciting. So then we tie up, lock hands. Right here, he's talking shit. He's still talking shit right here. So I'm like, all right, bro, here we go. Careful what you wish for, my boy. I was bigger than him, dude. I felt stronger than him. I knew I was better than him. But it was sub only, and I needed a submission in regulation. He just kind of had to not get submitted. So I can pass guard all I want. I could take his back all I want. And if I don't sub him, our team was out of the tournament. It was just based off of the first two matches. They had like a weird point scoring system for this tournament. So we needed a submission in regulation. So now I'm just cooking the chicken a little bit, trying to stay heavy on him. I'm trying to go to mount here. He's kind of just framing, right? Trying to keep me off of him. But when it's sub only, the guys can just ball up and not give up a submission. They're not worried about like me scoring, so they don't have to like turtle to give the back to try to escape. They can kind of just ball up and just not get submitted. So right here, I'm working my outside passing, kind of trying to push his hips away. I go north-south here. He's trying to get that knee in. I'm north-south. I'm trying to set up a Kimura, but like I said, he's just trying to not get submitted. Because I know he knows at this point that like I'm passing his guard relentlessly. He might not have an answer for me. Here, I'm going to the back. See how he's turtled up like this? He's just trying to protect his neck. I end up getting my left hook. I get the back. I start to cross-face the shit out of him. Here I'm a little angry, man, so I'm just squeezing his face. I'm not even under the neck. I was hoping he looked up so I could get under his throat, but he just took it, man. His mouth was all bloody. But then he does a great job at escaping. He turns into me, but I'm in close guard. I hit my favorite hip bump sweep straight to the mount again. Now we're just cooking, right? I know this guy's just trying not to get submitted. His team's saying just keep him there, keep your elbows tight. They're trying not to let me set up any submissions here. I set up the gift wrap here. I'm just trying to stay heavy, trying to get him to open up a little bit. It's always hard in these sub-onlys, man, when the guys just don't want to get submitted. They're not really giving you much, right? They're just kind of balling up, trying to defend the whole time. Try to go for a mounted triangle. I rushed it, so then he recovers, but I then go north-south to stay past the guard. Here we go. So then I'm just north-south, just trying to find an opening. I love the Kimura from the top, so I'm trying to get into his armpits and try to pull him onto his side so I could step over his head and go for like a Kimura. So I'm kind of just surfing right here, trying to set something up. He recovers guard, I pass again, I shove the knee through. I fall back for an ankle lock. I go belly down on it. Seemed pretty tight, honestly. Respect to him, man. He didn't tap for that or the rear naked choke. So now I'm like, dude, I gotta get this guy. Time's running down. I think there was like 30 seconds left, and if I didn't get the sub, we would lose. So then I finally get my Kimura set up. I go knee on belly, he pushes, I get the underhook with my right arm. I pull him onto his side. Let's see. So I'm just trying to shoot that underhook with my right arm. Okay, so then he gets his back to the mat. I have the Kimura grip with that hand. I try to get him onto his side. I step over his head. I pretty much just muscled that. I try to rip his arm off. He defends it well, so I go arm bar. He rolls through, so I roll through. I end up on top in the arm bar position. I lock my legs over his hands to break the grip. I start to go arm bar here, and then boom, belly down. I heard his arm pop like 3-4 times right there. I'm pumped, I'm fired up. We move on to the next round. My boy Ron, El Monstro right there. We got the win, we moved on. This match was crazy, man. That's what happens, man. Don't talk shit. Don't talk shit. I hope you guys liked the video. I'm gonna keep posting more matchups that were interesting, man, where got a little scrappy. I like those matches. Like and subscribe if you want to check out the website. Get that Lebanese Tiger merch. Link in the bio, guys. Thanks for watching.